A type of tool used for verifying the correct electrical connections on wires in a cable is known as what? Well, a few different options here. Basically, what we want to do is make sure the connections on our wires, like at the ends, are good if we've made these connections correctly. So, how do we test that? Well, not with a multimeter because it's an electronic measuring device and it's used to measure various electrical properties about wire. But it does not verify the correct electrical connections. Doesn't do that. You also have a tone generator, and this consists of two things, a toner, and a probe. And you can attach them at separate ends of a wire to test if that wire is the same wire. And that'll help you if you're trying to look for wires that are like in a bundle and you got to find which is which. Now we have time domain reflector and we have a cable tester. A time domain reflector, it reflects a signal. It basically looks for faults, breaks, or impedance mismatches in cables. It'll, from the part that you connect it, send a pulse, and it will analyze that reflected signal. Its purpose is to locate the fault, but it's not to verify correct electrical signals. That goes to a cable tester. So if you want to pick out a tool and you want to use it to verify the correct electrical connections of wires, you're going to use a cable tester because it verifies the proper sequence and continuity of wires in a cable. It'll tell you if pairs are swapped, if you have an open connection or a shorted connection. So if you have like an Ethernet cable and you need to connect an RJ45 connector at the very end, you crimp it, you don't crimp it properly. Sometimes the connectors aren't solid. So from the connector of the RJ45, you crimp it. Sometimes it doesn't make contact with a wire. Sometimes maybe the ends of the wire are touching each other, it's shorting. Sometimes the pairs are swapped. You accidentally swapped around one of the wires in the cable. So it'll tell you all of that. That's a cable tester, and we would use it to verify correct electrical connections of our wires.